Any member of this family that enters the professional wrestling business knows about the expectations that are going to be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries. They know that those who came before them have accomplished so much. Bearing the weight of those legacies can prove to be way too much for almost anyone. But that was never the case for Jimmy and Jey Uso. Jimmy and Jey Uso looked to be stars from the very start, constantly evolving their look, style, and offense as they progressed in their careers. Face paint and war dances would fade away, and the two would embrace the day one-ish mentality, looking to punish opponents and send them to the Uso penitentiary. The Usos are 8-time WWE Tag Team Champions. The Usos have main evented WrestleMania after initially fighting for a mere spot on the card. The Usos were the premier team of the 2010s. The Usos are the greatest team of all time. Jimmy and Jey are poetry in motion, each knowing what the other is looking to do next, each using every bit of savvy they gained growing up in professional wrestling to keep their edge. And sure, in recent years, it's been difficult between the two. Jimmy did cost Jey his match at SummerSlam against your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. After months of the anger building between the two, Jimmy and Jey ended up as the first two entrants in the 2024 Royal Rumble match, bringing things to a head. But even that moment wasn't enough to settle the issue, and so they would fight again at WrestleMania 40. Jey Uso truly became main event and found his inner yeet, even adding another tag team championship with Cody Rhodes as his partner. As your wise man eventually would suffer as well, Jimmy found himself betrayed by Solo Sikoa and unceremoniously dumped out of Solo's version of the Bloodline. When Jimmy and Jey are a tag team, they are pure art. They are the reason for the resurgence of tag team wrestling's popularity over the last 15 years. And perhaps, oh, perhaps, their grandest moment came during the 2017 Hell in a Cell, when they would lock horns with perhaps their greatest opposition ever, The New Day. From July to October of that year, the SmackDown Tag Team titles would change hands 4 times between the two teams, both looking for ultimate bragging rights. The Usos' connection as twins always gave them an upper hand with most teams. But the New Day had their own trick, utilizing the Freebird rule to allow any 2 of the 3 members to compete in any match. Jimmy and Jey could never know for sure who the opponents would be, with a different game plan needed for each iteration. With nothing clearly settled after 4 months, the New Day would offer to defend inside Hell in a Cell, and the Usos gladly accepted. We've seen the Usos showcase tag team wrestling at its most beautiful. Now we want you to showcase the brutality that exists within Hell in a Cell. Big E and Xavier Woods are going to use everything at their disposal to take you down. But you've been down since day one. Now it's time to force the New Day to realize there's nothing wrong with them being in second place. And there's nothing that's stopping you inside Hell in a Cell.
Are you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the 4-time Tag Team Champions?
The following contest is a tag team Hell in a Cell match and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. And accompanied by Kofi Kingston at a combined weight of 490 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions,
चलो भाई
Xavier Woods and Big E.
Hell in a Cell match with New Day.
Well, I can't say that I'm ever prepared for a man swiveling his hips and playing the trombone on the way to the biggest fight of his life.
This is our first Hell in a Cell match of the night. The New Day actually requested this match to defend their tag titles.
What is the time? 11
Months ago when this rivalry began, that it would end once and for all inside Hell in a Cell.
New Day about to make it evident that the time for fun and games is over.
Hell in a Cell.
This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside
Hi everyone.
Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight
Ki hal chal hai? What's up?
493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Tonight in Detroit, the Usos welcoming New Day into the penitentiary. This is going to be like a Chow Hall beatdown.
In every sport, you hear about super teams. Well, tonight, we're seeing two super teams of the modern era. This is going to be special.
Tornado tag rules here, gentlemen. 2-on-2 as Kofi is going to be locked outside the structure.
Pinfall or submission needs to happen in the ring, but we all know this fight's going to go everywhere before that happens.
Chalo, let's play.
On the line of the Tag Team Championships, teams in their respective corners going over final strategies. Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match with the pinfall submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell. No tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
Shot to the chest. Boom, nice.
Uh-oh, full Nelson.
Okay bro, okay.
It looks like the powerhouse of positivity.
Give me the candle.
Jay doing whatever it takes there to protect his seat at the table.
Caught him right in the jaw. What a shot.
आजा अंदर आजा.
Check out this power in the corner. Snake eyes.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level. You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day are, they can scrap with the best of them. Remember that.
Look, don't let the booty-os and trombones fool you. New Day can get down and dirty, especially when they have the Usos pushing them. New Day are prepared for an all-out brawl tonight. Oh, an uppercut. I love
the
Okay.
tooth. Punch
Oh.
lands. The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around the waist.
Jimmy Uso.
New Day sending a message saying we never want to see the Usos again.
And if they win tonight, they won't have to. This is the Usos' only chance at the titles.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Jimmy Uso.
And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of the elite specimens come from the Anoa'i blood.
Head being targeted again, it seems. Oh man. Popped right in the face.
Finally.
Punch connects. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Uppercut. Jarring. Fist connects. All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call them the powerhouse of the New Day. Big E with a big ending.
The New Day might be on the verge of retaining.
Not so soon.
What a forearm shiver.
Big E.
Hooked up. Great power. Invert.
The champ with the pin.
No.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
Wow. I thought for sure that was it. They'll take things into the ring. Face first, wheelbarrow, face buster.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. The challenger fending off the 2 count.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Super kick.
Kick.
Night. This is their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
चल अंदर चलो भाई अंदर चलो. Get back to the ring, bro. अरे यार अब बोर करेगा.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Counters to gain the advantage.
Man, what an uppercut.
He gets back into the ring.
Oh, my! Whipped over in a snap suplex. Flurry of strikes.
Oh, that just looks like it busted him open.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Just cranking the head. Ooh.
And Jimmy's dishing out a very impactful attack.
You don't often see Big E look powerless, but it's starting to look that way here.
Vicious headbutt. Ball uppercut. That'll knock you silly.
Super kick. Ascending to the top rope.
Uso uppercut connects.
Will that be enough to win the titles?
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Oh, strong impact. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Look at this. Boom, right across the small of the back. Jay with an opening to go high. Top rope. Uso splash. Innovative offense from the Usos. Could end it all right here. We almost had a new champion.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put over for the title.
Noi. अबे यार.
Five-time tag team champions.
गलत हो गया.
Here are your winners, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Hell in a Cell just became the Uso Penitentiary.
It was barbaric. It was
गलत
volatile.
हो गया मैच.
It lived up to the hype is what it did. The two greatest tag teams in the entire industry, raising the bar of competition inside the demonic structure.
रीमैच करते हैं. Wait.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match with the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring.
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Ooh, shoulders are down. We got to cover guys for the championship.
दे दो स्नूपी नु टमाटर.
No harm in seeing if you can finish him off quick there.
Elbow drop.
Shit.
Arrow suplex.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Dodges out of the way.
अरे दोनों मारेगा है. आ रहा हूँ वापस आ रहा हूँ वापस. वे की कर रहे हैं.
Hell here now.
चलो कैंडल स्टिक.
He's got his head no still.
Get this back into the ring now.
Just a
तेरी दोनों मारन आ गए.
pure power.
तेरी है तेरी तरफ.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not
Left.
this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those
Shit.
who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways
चल
it
हट जा
controls every part of your anatomy.
उठ जा.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great
उठ जा
family
भाई.
tag teams.
उठ जा. बड़ा टिल्ला यार
Jimmy's
टीम
own
को.
father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the Anawati family if the Usos can capture
1, 2, 3, 4,
tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of the elite specimens come from the Anawati blood.
Ooh, face first.
1,
The champ looking a little
2, and 3.
Just no nonsense they can be. I have a feeling the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital.
Well, two teams so familiar with each other, some innovation with weapons almost becomes a necessity.
Uncorks it, uppercut. Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand
Super
when they
kick.
selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso Penitentiary.
With an uppercut. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Yeah, it looks like the New Day was able to catch them by surprise.
Oh! Sliding back into the ring. What's he going to do to Woods? Oh, what impact. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Counters. Smash. The champ left railing a little by that last blow.
This is how
Pin.
Champ's in trouble.
The champ is starting to suffer.
The way the cell tests your endurance, your resiliency is no joke.
Jay taking his offense to the top rope.
Uso.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love to trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing, too.
Hello.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Clubbing blow to the back.
Right to the back. Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Ala.
that would move
gasping for air. The champ struggling to fight back.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Getting him right into the corner.
And he turned it around. So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
Oh shit. बाहर बिक गए शाबाश.
Tag team competition to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
Down with a suplex. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Give me the chair.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Dishing out a suplex.
Uso.
Uso with the Uso splash.
Will that be enough to win the titles?
Double leg drop. And his body is still the focus of the attack.
Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash. Drop kick.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck. So precise with the super kick.
Ow! Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
अबे यार
These are 5
इन्हें जल्दी नहीं
tag team
जितना चाहिए यार.
Here are your winners.
चलो let them win.
Hell in a Cell just became the Uso Penitentiary.
It was barbaric. It was volatile.
It lived up to the hype is what it did. The two greatest tag teams in the entire industry, raising the bar of competition inside the demonic structure.
हैं?
Next on our showcase
ਉਹਦੇ ਪੱਖਾ
is
3 ਤੋਂ 2
someone
ਤੇ
who
ਕਰ ਦੇ.
wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters
Naomi.
in the rear view, and when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying that behind every good man is an even better woman, and this could not ring more true than Naomi, who I will say is an absolute treasure. Jimmy will frequently speak during old bloodline planning sessions about how much her support and love drove him to improve as a superstar, always stressing her importance not only to the WWE Women's Division, but to his career and his life as well. In the ring, there is no denying Naomi's skills. The former women's tag team and 2-time SmackDown Women's Champion has the mental tenacity to push through the toughest part of any match and possesses breathtaking physical skills. Naomi uses her dancing background to constantly innovate with her offense, resulting in some of the most beautiful moves you will ever see, unless you're on the receiving end of them. Naomi is an inspiration to so many of our younger members of the WWE Universe, showing a new generation that anything is possible if you just put in the work and never stop believing in yourself. Naomi has battled against the very best in the women's division, taking on foes like Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Shayna Baszler, and Io Sky.
My favorite moment of Naomi was when she won the title in her hometown, Orlando, at WrestleMania.
To compete against that caliber and maintain the level of success that Naomi has for her entire WWE career is something worth, shall I dare say, acknowledging. Naomi has even teamed with fellow family member Tamina through the years, proving the family you choose can often be the most important. And in true Uso fashion, Naomi shows an unrelenting desire to win, to achieve greatness, and to dominate her opposition. Many mistake her smile as a sign of kindness, but they quickly realize their mistake as Naomi unleashes a flurry of kicks, flies at them with moonsaults from all angles, and then ties them up in knots. Naomi is having fun, but Naomi
चलो भाई जल्दी बहुत गल्ला हो गया.
And now we take you back to the 2020 edition of Super Showdown, which saw Naomi challenge Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Unfortunately, a ridiculously lax referee decided it was just fine for Bayley to basically do whatever the hell she wanted.
Bayley, oh my gosh, she's trapping Naomi's legs in her shirt.
And Naomi wound up suffering an embarrassing loss after Bayley used wardrobe to her advantage. Well, Bayley, we can pretty much guarantee that trick won't work again. This is your chance to help guide Naomi to a third SmackDown Women's Championship, and to do it by defeating one of the greatest competitors.
टमाटर खाओ जल्दी पहले. नहीं पहले टमाटर खाओ फिर.
Your wise man has nothing but respect and admiration for Bayley's abilities, but those abilities are eclipsed by Naomi's extraordinary trinity: smarts, strength, and aerial attacks that should give all of you everything you need to get the win and the title.
गंदा गाना.
Gentlemen, it's glow time! I got an idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
No, I cannot, Corey. When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia.
Naomi certainly has momentum on her side, and as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a healthy respect for Naomi.
Well, so much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. You think back to Naomi being the winner of the inaugural WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, being the first African-American SmackDown Women's Champion, and tonight, once again, an opportunity to make history in her career.
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia and for everyone around the entire world.
I asked Bayley her thoughts on this match, and she said, new country, same sheep. Bayley is nothing if not confident headed into this match.
Oh, and everything you just said is indicative of the new attitude, the new personality of Bayley.
Bayley has been SmackDown Women's Champion for a record-setting 279 days. She's won every title available in WWE. The NXT Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, the two-time SmackDown Women's Champion, a tag team champion, a Money in the Bank winner. Bayley's accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beat Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure.
Chalo bhai, let's start the fight. Let's go, Bayley. Let's go, Bayley. Let's go, Bayley.
The following contest, scheduled for one, is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida,
Naomi. Bayley.
Women's Champion,
For the first time ever, we have a Women's Championship match here in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. Bayley against Naomi. Will Bayley's record-setting reign end here tonight?
Yes. He will win.
Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a three-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title back.
Oh, jeez, falling hard to the outside.
Well, that's one way to seize control of a match. Change the location.
Look out. You gotta be kidding me.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
From the top.
What? The airtime. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to once again be champion here in WWE. So this isn't necessarily the same Naomi the WWE Universe or Bayley is used to.
And Naomi says that after taking time off, she's better physically and mentally than she's ever been in her career. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Saw it coming. Neither competitor is backing down.
Two Titans.
Oh, yeah.
And refusing to back down.
Oh, yeah.
Setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Bam!
Oh, shit.
But it's absolutely drained. They're both refusing to give up.
And Naomi keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Oh, God.
Moving fast, showing that superior.
Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here.
Okay. Punches and punches.
Oh, one thunderous final blow.
Catches an uppercut. And just look at the damage to Bayley's face after that shot.
Sent right into the corner.
Chalo.
Nice monkey flip.
I don't think I've ever seen a champion feel as disrespected as Bayley has, Corey, because Bayley's talked a lot about it. People think she's an afterthought as a champion. Everybody talks about Becky Lynch on Raw.
Oh,
now talking about Rhea Ripley in NXT.
mistake,
but Bayley has been the longest reigning champ in SmackDown. Takedown from behind. Incredible. And look at this. Big scissor into a bridge here for the pin.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take. Ooh! Bayley realizes that Naomi wants to pick up the speed of the matchup. The champion refusing to allow that to happen.
Oh, an elbow drop, and then
2, 3, 4,
look at the knee strikes.
Brutality. Oh, no.
Oh,
she could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
Nahi.
The power that takes is insane. This is not where she wants to be.
Let's go.
How bad she wants to stay in
All
this
right.
match.
Byron, you talked a lot about this change in Bayley and how people can't believe that this is the type of person she's turned into.
Well,
Wow.
career frustration. Bayley is frustrated with her career progression. The way things were when she was hugging and smiling.
It's not about frustration, Saxton. It's about realization.
Slap.
Bayley
Chuck.
realized she never got the respect that she deserves from the WWE Universe.
All right.
Accurate roundhouse.
Naomi is locked in on her opponent now.
Yeah.
Right the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle. Deep trouble here.
Look out.
Good series.
Right across the back of the neck. Ouch.
Yeah.
And I think it was you, Byron, who asked
Chilo.
Bayley if she changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
Well, you're right. Love it or hate it, Bayley's doing what she's...
Sunset flip applied.
Not done there.
There it is.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
And now Naomi is thriving off the audience.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. Catches the kick. Oh, windmill kick.
And she's taking another shot above the shoulders.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Okay.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
भाग के आई हैं, भज के आई है तेरी।
That could be the table turner Bayley
No,
desperately needed.
no.
And Bayley gets cut right off.
चल इधर आ।
Kicked all the way to the floor.
रिंग बड़ी बड़ी है ये।
Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the
Okay.
floor.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
Delivers the cross body.
Bayley did her homework there. Getting positioned on the top rope.
And here we go.
Left.
Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her
अच्छा
title
मार
and
रही
going
है,
to the eyes.
All.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
ओए,
Oh,
बात
Bayley
की।
wisely moves out of harm's way.
No.
What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
Not again,
A
not
great
again.
counter by Naomi.
Not this time.
Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well,
Sure,
Bayley
okay,
thought
made
she
that
had
control.
Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion has to find a new strategy in a hurry.
Kick.
Nasty kick.
Clear view by Naomi. The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Naomi spreading the glow across the whole building.
Slap.
Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now. Face front off the barricade.
अरे नहीं, सिग्नेचर नहीं यार। सबमिशन इतने कौन करता है? चल।
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
चलो अंदर। यही तो मैं करना सी।
Quick thinking from Naomi.
Naomi managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Slap.
The opportunity, but she's got to keep up the pressure.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
And Naomi's turning to the crowd for assurance.
Perched up top. Diving leg drop.
And Bayley's resolve might be wavering here. And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height. Bayley and Naomi both worn down, both exhausted. But this is about winning. This is about being the better woman in the history books.
Left.
Guillotine leg drop. Back into the ring now. Gets driven into the corner. Naomi is some athlete.
It.
Can the champ recover from that? Makes the cover.
Naomi did it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun. Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi's confidence and athleticism were just too much for Bayley to contend
दो
with.
ऑब्जेक्टिव रहे अपने
History
मांग रहे
made in the Middle East.
चलो कोई मैच कर लेंगे रीमैच No.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next
Over
two
to Paul
superstars
Heyman
in
now.
our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Afa and Sika, without the wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was Afa and Sika who built the family up, training generations of relatives, all with the single goal of becoming the best professional wrestler on the face of the planet. And while the two would together be WWE Hall of Famers, based solely on their work as trainers and cultivators of the next generation, their in-ring successes only add to their immortality. Afa and Sika formed WWE's most dominant tag team of the early 1980s, fighting their way to the WWE Tag Team Championship on 3 separate occasions. Opponents were often defeated before the bell even rang to start the match, falling victim to the aura and the intimidation factor of having to step into the ring with the wild Samoans. Accompanied by Captain Lou Albano, the trio formed a masterful group that was able to take all opponents off their game, be it through Albano's devious schemes or the overpowering nature of the wild Samoans. WWE had never dealt with a team so primal, turning each match into a battle of survival. Most feared, the deadly Samoan drop, a move that has been imitated by
मम्मा सो गई
but duplicated
की कर रही फोन चढ़ी गई है
by
ले यार फोन मम्मा दा इधर मैंने चाहिए था
They are the Wild Samoans.
These are immigrants coming from the island, trying to figure it out, trying to find a way. I couldn't imagine being these men. I couldn't imagine taking on these responsibilities of setting
अपने फोन दा हॉटस्पॉट दे दे
tone in a whole new country, and then trying to break into entertainment on top of that. But they made it work, and that's what we are. We're workers. We make it work.
These tribal elders set the standard for all of their descendants to
ये नाम
not
तो
only
आएगा
follow, but they also taught
अरे
their
वो
descendants how to surpass it. So
तन्नू डॉन ही दिख रहे हैं तो
that perhaps
कल्ला
no
iPhone
moment holds more significance to your tribal
पासवर्ड
chief,
मांग रहे हैं
Roman
1 2
Reigns. Then when he was
छोटा जी
presented the Ula Fala by his father Sika and uncle Afa after the 2020 Hell in a Cell.
लो डाटा मोड है तो हाई डाटा मोड कर
You see,
ਮੈਨੂੰ
it
ਹਾਈ
was
ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਜਦ
their acknowledgement that
ਹਾਈ ਚ
gave
ਪੈਂਦਾ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਸਹੀ
Roman
ਲੋ ਚ ਬਫਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਰਹੇਗਾ
the
ਯਾਰ
unshakable confidence to continue his journey to becoming the greatest of all time.
The utmost respect, love, and gratitude for those men. Because if my father and uncle don't do what they do,
पहले तो YouTube अपडेट करने
we're not
बोल रहे
here.
हैं
We now
Tab.
humbly present
हाई फैड
the honor of walking
लो डाटा मोड होना यार
of the wild.
ਇਹ ਦੇਖ ਲੈ ਵਾਰਨਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਰਿਹਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਹੀ
Finding a tag team
लो
in
डाटा
WWE's long and storied history that we felt would test the wild Samoans was not an easy task. But then a thought came to your wise
करता मैं
man. Why not give the audience exactly what they want? Why not put the wild Samoans against one of the greatest tag teams of all time? Why not present Afa, Sika, the wild Samoans versus Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys? And if we're going to go that far, let's do it in a tables match.
tables match
Showcase
yes
that savage brutality that made both teams the eternal legends we know them to be. No pinfalls, no submissions, no rules. Just be the team that avoids being put through the table, and you will emerge victorious. And with these 4 men, you better believe that things are going to get extreme.
And here they come. Bubba Ray and Devon are ready for a fight.
चलो
That's just what they'll get from Afa and Sika. And then some.
the Dudley bro
The following contest is a tag team tables match.
मजा आ जाएगा
And
टेबल
a
मैच
combined weight
We
of
got good.
603 pounds. Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
It takes a strong brotherly bond to agree to go into battle against the Wild Samoans, but that's exactly what Bubba Ray and Devon have.
I have a strong feeling this match isn't going to be for the faint of heart.
Oh, look, the Dudley Boys may not be all
Okay.
there in the...
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity already.
I feel the excitement and some fear, too.
the Samoan wild Samoan
And a combined weight of 645 pounds. Afa and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
हमारा टीम आ जाएगा
This tables match might be a dream match for many, but for both the Wild
Mumma
Samoans
dei
and the
nahi
Dudley Boys, this is about to be one team's greatest nightmare.
Afa and Sika
चलो
clearly
भाई
not looking to
let's
back down
fight
here.
tables match between Dudley Boys and Wild Samoans. Let's go. We want tables.
2-on-2 tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality. Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. He gets into the ring. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the table before. I'm afraid they're taking.
Here comes the chair.
Come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Not so soon.
Now heading outside.
Words off that offense for Bubba.
Shot to the throat. Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Alpha had that well scouted.
Yeah.
Targeting the throat there.
Now these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match
Oh,
that
let's
clearly
hear.
favors one team over the other.
Chair.
Do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this
Chair.
one?
This is the Dudley's wheelhouse, Cole.
Time to
No
get
team
turned
knows
on.
more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior. And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means
table inni jaldi nahi hoye.
lots of them. Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans through a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
Wicked clothesline.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Getting back into the ring now.
Elbow on the spot. Punch. Wicked kick to the face. Ripped in the hard way.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt. He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
Not so soon.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there. Oh, my God.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
And whether he taps or not doesn't matter here.
Escape and a takedown. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality. They for sure answered, taking flight.
Yeah.
What impact.
Keep fighting, keep fighting.
To reverse it. Big punch finds its mark. He's looking to finally put Bubba away. Sika is feeling a rush of confidence right now.
Taking to the
Let's
floor.
bring the table.
He's got no worries about the count.
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action. Oh, no, they're coming this way. We all know what is going through their head here. Yep, destruction, carnage. Hopped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible. Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudley's demise.
Not so soon. Yeah.
The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial, had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesday. Alpha and Sika are just a different breed of wrestler. Look, I don't care who you are. You could be King Kong or a kaiju. It's going to be curtains for you if you're on the receiving side of a Wild Samoan headbutt from the top rope.
Set up the table, bro. Set up the table.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
And now propped up in the corner. Lords that off. Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Into a chop block. Ouch.
across the top rope.
And just look at the damage to Devon's face.
Incoming.
Block connects.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
No, it is finished. Yeah. Ala. Get the guy. This is over.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.
Keep supporting, guys. Padla.
From the very moment here, Chief, you are not my tribal. He, Tamatonga, Tongaloa, and Jacob Fatu
was a very
through a table
moment
in Madison Square Garden. And that
मैं
led
पंजाबी बंदा हूँ
to opportunities to compete for the
मैं इंग्लिश पंजाबी
undisputed
मिक्स कर रहा हूँ
WWE Heavyweight Championship. It's led to more visibility
ज़्यादा मैं dangerous भी बोल
with
सकता है
Solo's Rogue Bloodline ruling
horrific
over
भी बोल सकता
SmackDown.
थी
Every
मगर
choice
मैं बोल लिया
Solo
पंजाबी
made
खतरनाक
only furthered his
डरावनी
standing in WWE. He has the bloodlust of the wild Samoans, the brutality of his cousin Yokozuna, and the single-minded focus of Roman Reigns, all rolled into one. There is no question. The future is his for the taking. and that he will be champion many times over, and that he may set records of his own before it's all said and done. Few men have so quickly served notice to all of WWE in the manner that Solo Sikoa has done. Whether you want to acknowledge him or not is irrelevant. One way or another, Solo Sikoa forces you to do just that, or you will suffer severe consequences. One by one, each and every single superstar on the WWE roster is going to find that out. Solo will make sure of it. I, of course, will simply await any and every opportunity for your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, to teach Solo some manners. Until that happens, though, we are taking you back to the one-year anniversary special for NXT 2.0, which saw then North American champion Carmelo Hayes, and indeed, he is him, issue an open challenge. Unfortunately for the future superstar, it was to be answered by Solo Sikoa, and things went as well for Hayes as you can probably guess. Showcase the unrelenting fury that has made Solo Sikoa nearly unstoppable, and defeat Carmelo Hayes to earn Solo his first championship victory. It won't be easy against Carmelo, especially when he has Trick Williams watching his back. And if you make one mistake against the champ, he'll take his shot and most likely hit nothing but net.
Chalo, Carmelo.
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Mello and Trick looking so pleased with themselves after attacking Wesley.
NXT 2.0 celebrating its first anniversary, all thanks to amazing talent like this man. Hayes has a look right now. He probably thinks he's getting the night off and another day on his North American title reign. Well, after what Mello and Trick just did to Wesley, who's going to have the guts to step up and take Lee's place?
Here comes Solo Sikoa.
What? This place is shaking!
We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
His opponent, from Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
And Solo is dressed to fight, too. I really didn't think we'd see him again.
We saw him at Clash at the Castle 10 days ago where he cost Drew McIntyre the WWE Universal Championship.
Well, as far as I'm personally concerned, Sikoa isn't welcome around here. Mello needs the night off.
Well, Mello talks about wearing the biggest crown in the WWE, but it's Sikoa who sits at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, he wasn't exactly invited to sit at this table now, was he? We said to expect the unexpected. Is this title match going to happen?
Yeah. Let's fight. Let's go Solo. Let's go Solo. Let's go.
Now, this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness, Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Melo-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown, and now he's in the main event of NXT. Can the Bloodline get even more gold tonight?
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns in both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title tonight, who knows how long he'll keep it for?
Got to be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
Oh, but there's a clear strategy, Cole. Solo Sikoa has an injury to his left knee. Solo had a brutal Falls Count Anywhere match last month here in NXT, and he just faked.
Oh, shit.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes. Carmelo Hayes with a kick right to the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Here comes.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa.
Oh.
Trick Williams.
Making
sure Melo got out of harm's way. Well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo
Anyone wants me to
strong.
eat pizza? I will give my
Not allowing
QR
the
code.
presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Stiff headbutt.
Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career. Trick told Melo 12 months ago, forget about pandering to the end.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here? Pain just painted all across his face. Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does. Springboard.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Carmelo is losing his grasp for this match now.
And it looks like Solo has all the answers for Carmelo at this point.
Get up, get up, get up. Fight me.
So, oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match.
And Carmelo gets cut off. Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes save that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. Sikoa has blood on his hands, too. Sikoa just absolutely laid waste to Melo. Can Solo win the title?
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Great flurry of offense from Solo.
And the power of Sikoa proving too much for Hayes right now.
Boot right to the throat.
Big back body draw. You see the height on that?
Stand up, bro. Stand up.
This has been for the 1-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now
Trick
Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Samoan drop.
Drop by Sikoa, cover now for the win.
1, 2.
Hayes kicks it too.
No.
And Williams once again on the apron.
Awesome.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Spinning Solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Hayes is being cut down at every corner.
Unrelenting attacks from Solo.
Big back body drop. Stiff kick.
Let's finish this match.
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
Solo lining it up. Maybe moments away from capturing that North America.
Yeah, Samoan.
Samoan spike. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
1, 2, 3.
What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Solo is your new champion. It is the North American title now going to SmackDown. This has to be the most unpredictable.
Chalo, over to Paul Heyman.
You won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal
Rumble.
And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal.
Eh?
For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand.
Roman
Now
Reigns
Paul Heyman is
versus
gone,
Seth
and the
Rollins.
Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey,
Royal
cracks
Rumble.
started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own. But that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief.
Harry Potter.
In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins. Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the man who is blessed by the gods of sports entertainment.
बड़ी लंबी एंट्री है यार रोमन रेंज की. Acknowledge the OTC original Tribal Chief.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down. Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
This will be a very terrible match.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
Let's fight. Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins! And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing at 265 pounds, he is the Universal Champion,
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days. How insulting.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
No escape from these punches.
Rollins getting worked on here.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP. Because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Propped up in the corner. Non-stop blows.
That is a nasty tear on the face of Rollins now, guys.
Boot right to the throat. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle. To the stomach.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
submission. Fighting out. Hammering away the punches.
नहीं भाई नहीं.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster. Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium ladder match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist to the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side. Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
अरे यार.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it. Shrug it
नहीं.
up. It could have got by.
Now the pin for the championship. Going for the cover. What a kick out at two.
It would take more than that to put the champ away. But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
And Rollins not handling this well. That was it, for all he knew. But it wasn't. Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. Oh, back suplex on the apron. I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns. Oh, that is going to leave a mark. Oh, man.
Come inside, bro, fast.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. What a headbutt. Vicious.
1, 2.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash. That is just insulting.
And taking even more damage to his head here.
He might want to start protecting.
Roman Reigns setting up for his patented
Superman punch connects.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Let's go out.
Crank in the head. Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And Rollins in need of salvation. Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron. Back suplex. Spine crushing. In position. He's painting a bullseye on him. Reigns hits it. The champ taking care of business here. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins.
The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other.
And here's Reigns. Misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
He's bleeding. Roman Reigns also is bleeding. दोनों दे खून आ रहे.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the tribal chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Mental games.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Tap out, tap out, tap out. Police, tap out. No, 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 no.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope. I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
He made it already.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap there? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
1, 2, 3.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the tribal chief past his boiling point.
But I think those constant attacks to his torso are adding up.
Yeah, Cole, this could have consequences for his future. And so much damage has been done to the head here. This is looking grim.
Yeah, I really don't like the looks of this. Can we get medical attention out here? Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in. Splash in the corner. Followed up by a scoop slam.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins. Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Like a boxer with a speed bag.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he? Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Power bomb.
Superman punch.
Ready to strike.
All right.
Punch.
And that's what you have to do when you are the head of the table. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
1, 2, 3.
No escape from these punches.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
And Roman might just have more in store. Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Clearly lost in the moment.
No.
He better snap out of it.
Rollins lining up. Springboard, but nobody home. Oh, right to the throat.
Let's do it again.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. Clothesline in the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Put in the corner now.
Look at Reigns, top rope.
Not so close. We'll finish this one.
Superman punch by Reigns.
Spear.
There's the spear by the tribal chief.
And into the cover.
1, 2. No.
This isn't good. He's
One
got bad
more
things
little
in
bit.
mind. And to the the table, and Seth freaking Rollins are at war right now. Bombs being...
Yeah.
Superman punch!
Second.
Perfect execution by the champion.
Shoulders are down. A kick out by the challenger, keeping the championship dream alive.
I don't believe it. How did the challengers survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to start going easy on him now.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
Third super finisher. And this will end.
Placing him in the corner. What a counter by Rollins.
And Seth is finally able to cover. New champ incoming.
Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
What is it going to take to put him away?
Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex. Launched.
All in.
Right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night. Oh, the knee takes a big hit. Reigns is getting set
We
up.
finish this now.
And here it comes. Superman punch. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kick to the cranium of their opponent. Put into the corner. What could be next? Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not done yet. And
Yeah.
a spear. And there it is. The title's not going to anywhere
1,
tonight.
2, win.
And Reigns retains the title.
Very long match.
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield. It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the tribal chief.
Wise man, to make it fair, this far takes skill, commitment, and heart. You have a big wins in showcase classic matches and incredible testament to who you are. But there is still history for you to create and challenge to be met. Will you move? Will you prove to be the one? Yes.
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know.
मैं क्योंकि इधर हूँ
I
ऐसे
admire revolutionaries. I
अपने
respect
सारे प्रोफाइल दिखा रहा हूँ
evolutionaries. They are
कितना
the
फोटोजेनिक हूँ मैं
lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then?
मजा आ जाएगा मजा
It's your moment to determine who is the real bloodline.
Roman
This
Reigns
is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
Okay. I will go with OG Bloodline. Start this match. Yeah. War Games.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team.
Okay.
Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the war
Begin. अरे उधर खड़ा था पहले तो खड़ा है पहले तो मैं सोच रहा कैमरा थोड़ा थल्ले कर लूं क्योंकि हाथ में ऊपर ले आना करे दिखाने लिए इतने नहीं आना थोड़ा थल्ले नहीं करना ऊपर का एरिया है वाला फालतू आ रहा है
This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
Oh, yeah.
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack.
Hello,
the new
guys.
bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
See my remote, customized by my sister. M is missing. She was low on money.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California,
देख इधर
weighing in at
ये अंदर देख
285
See my new customized remote. See my new customized remote. M was stolen by my sister.
The new bloodline does
दिख
not
रहा था
live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger. And
चलो
the
भाई
OGs
जल्दी
have
जल्दी
got to
let's
match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi? I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Jay has become relentless.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page. Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE can handle the new bloodline. Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them.
From the top, elbow drop! Searching under the ring now, this can't be good.
He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex. The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now.
Ooh, what a jumping headbutt.
If there's one
hammer is here,
with the most to prove,
I
it's
will
got to be
bring the hammer.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games. Many folks think Tom Malone is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tom Malone truly excels at brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games. Oh! Double leg drop. Jumping headbutt. Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
Tonga Loa is will be the next.
Kick with precision.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight. And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. Oh, hit by a flying stop sign. That had to hurt. Whoa, just floating through the air. Hooked up. DDT. Big back body drop.
Oh, तेरी Tonga Loa ने तो मारे
It's going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times. Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. Now he's set up in the corner of the ring.
Caught in a bad spot. Body slam.
Second, oh, तेरी
Able to capitalize
Hey,
on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
ताई नहीं लैंड दे रही यार ऐसे.
Bloodline winner Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief, and that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something, but the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career, and he needs to take it back tonight. Shot right to the kidney. And now having to deal with that weapon was like going up against two competitors at once. And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy is my friend. Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay. But the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later. Old bloodline, new bloodline.
Was that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Sent flying over to the other ring. And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be...
Tama Tonga is coming next.
Double leg drop. Uso splash by Jay.
Jay can seal it here.
I'm coming to face you,
Hey
Tonga
guys, this
Loa.
is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new
Oh,
school
shit,
trading
I
the
missed it.
biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. Ooh, headbutt. Meanwhile, it's Jimmy. Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Insulted.
Yeah.
Jay nailed all of it.
This place has come unglued.
Rightfully so. Double leg drop.
So there's the color leader of the new bloodline has called himself the head of the table.
Abey yaar.
Tribal chief.
And when we ask the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd. Oh my goodness. Unreal athleticism from Jacob Fatu. No
Arja Pangana Lee.
recovers from that.
And Zayn looking a bit worse for wear after being on the receiving end of that offense. Only seconds away from giving their team.
Yeah. Table te.
She suffered the full brunt of that. Forget about the table being broken. I think he's broken. But he can't be in any fighting shape after what we just saw.
This crowd is thunderous right now.
I enter that one. Oi, steady.
It's all perfectly legal.
Suplex. Reigns hangs on.
Steady.
Another one.
Let's go to that ring, bro.
Awakening for Zayn there.
Sami Zayn को पका रहा है. Sami Zayn को बता. चलो.
Sammy at this point. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
And they go between the two rings, and this can get dangerous fast.
Steady है फिर
Step ahead there.
तो साले उसको इतना आओ ए.
Well, meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn. Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
We're seconds away from these teams.
Beluga kick in the corner.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem.
Finish it off.
Jimmy with a game ender.
Isolating the arm.
Oh my, it's raking the face with their foot.
The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently.
Oh my goodness.
Sending with a big boot. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Looking for something under the apron before that.
And his head is taking even more damage.
Looking evasive.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. Devastating elbow.
The cage is locked for the last time as War Games officially begins.
Each of these teams calculating what their fastest way to victory is now.
Roman Reigns.
Superman punch.
Climbing up the War Games steel structure. Better be careful.
Flying.
Oh, he's done right again.
Jake reigns on the money with a
तेरी ऐसी नहीं तैसी अबे नहीं जल्दी It is total chaos.
almost inhuman at this point.
That hit catch from Roman Reigns. Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
An unprotected shot to the head. Those can add up.
Let's go for a penny combination. Well, maybe not. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful. And that blow has been wavering.
अबे सैमी तेरी ऐसी नहीं तैसी
Second, he's going up the wall. The extreme War Games mentality. Sky. The WWE Universe and Torch. That's going to keep Sakura down. Big clothesline.
Big kick to the gut.
Reigns on the money with a Superman punch. Uso and Jay. Uso splash. Will Jay take advantage? The head of the table cinches it in. It's just a matter of time now.
So much for the submission. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. Oh, basically hammering Uso.
Uso splash. Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Sharp kick. Focusing on the leg there. Super kick.
Look at the top rope. Watch it. Go way out. Being placed in the corner here.
Kick from Sami Zayn. Has Sami over the bed.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And the undercard again, taking on so much.
मारा मारी
You gotta worry about the lingering effects.
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Knocked out. Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Golly, what distraction. Nothing says, here's my vicious
yeah.
like throwing a trash can at your fallen opponent.
And again, the head has been the target here.
It's a surefire way to keep your opponent out of sorts.
Here's the cover.
Ray, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
Good golly. Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings. And into the turnbuckle he goes. Oh, man, what a strike.
His shoulders are down. He kicks out with force.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point? Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Meanwhile, we have Sakura. Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
2. Kicks out. He still has life.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Steal this one. Not quite enough to put him away.
very
It looks like they have no problem bending the rules there. Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there.
Feeling like it's over for Sakura.
Waistlock applied in.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Both wrists captured. Tonga executing. Vicious Tonga. Solo Sikoa lining it up.
And looking at Jacob Fatu. Here's the cover. Solo for the win. Saving his team from defeat.
If you weren't worried before, you better be now. The power of Roman Reigns. With authority. The lights are out for Sikoa. Blue Thunder Bomb. Absolutely planted.
Goes tumbling into the metal floor. Not a safe place to be.
And clearly some targeted offense coming his way there.
Going after your opponent's head is brazen, but you basically moving there.
Up on their
नहीं
Samoan's rival. Climbing the wall, the war games here. This might not be a good
Uso.
Yes.
Both wrists captured. Boom! Good night. What a knee. That could finish off Roman. Oh, boy.
German suplex released. Oh, look at this. Just cranking it in. That's got to hurt.
Just cranking the head. Right to the arm. Tonga setting it up. Here it comes.
And these non-stop attacks on the torso have more than done their job here.
We could be looking at broken ribs.
Sami Zayn with a
Big boot. Crucial moment for Tonga Loa. Taking a left hit from a thrown trash can. And he's got cartoon birds swirling over his head right now for sure.
all these attacks to the head. He's going to end up with a lot more than a split.
He might have them.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
नहीं अरे यार रीमैच करना पड़ेगा
All hail the true bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu, the new bloodline.
You want to know what version of the bloodline is superior? Well, there's your answer. Solo's crew prevailed inside War Games.
These four men are true family. Each of them fought with that same bit of hunger and attitude we once saw in Roman's old crew. But now we know that Solo Sikoa, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu are the one true bloodline.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight.
Oh, my God.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went from the top.
Oh,
It's a piercing elbow. Boom. Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Usi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
This War Games just got
Usi, Zayn,
down
joining the original bloodline side. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. Precise aiming on that basement drop kick. Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked him. OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. Ooh. Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. He fights Jay back.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. I can't see this going on much longer. And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side is less experienced inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain.
Arre teri.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo.
But, and you know what's next, guys?
And looking at Jacob on two.
For the DDT. Jacob about to end this fight.
It's about to be an epic battle for one team once this clock hits zero.
What a falling spear. Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games.
Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle. Boom!
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa? He might be getting up, launching up high. Wow!
Crossbody! Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of
Second,
self-worth.
third finisher.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the...
But then to Sami Zayn, nope, up high. Tonga Loa reverses and looks to capitalize.
Blamed across the way. What impact! Right in the kidney.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
This place is going insane!
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now. Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost in the
top.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Tama Tonga is coming in.
Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline. Oh, here we go. When you're in an atmosphere like this, where you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. Tough road.
Now Jimmy, now scaling the War Game structure. This is not going to end well.
What's he doing, guys?
Throwing caution to the wind.
Oh, don't do it!
This is out of control.
Risking it all with a daredevil leap from the top of the cage. I don't know who got the worst of that.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? Nice calf kick, great elevation.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his
Roman Reigns is coming in.
Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy might have just finished things.
And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if he should stay in this fight.
That's up to him in the...
nasty boot by Zay. Jacob Fatu's got problems here.
Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
Oh, man, that hurt.
And now from way up. This won't end well. Oh, no! Look at this. Launched into the cage. Leaping from high above the cage and turning their opponent. Oh, my goodness, low. You're not cheating. You're not trying. Not moving in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here. Middle rope.
This is downright savage. Club right there.
Well executed takedown. Now we see Tonga Loa. Boom! Read that one.
Stomping. Ouch.
Boom!
Oh, my gosh.
And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal strategy, but an undeniable spectacle. Will Jay take advantage?
Starting to scale up the War Games wall. He's got top rope.
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage. We've seen that look before. Jay in position. Oh!
Reigns with the guillotine.
He's trying his best to fend off this
Uso. Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
Even in the teams and looking under the ring for a little extra insurance.
From behind. Back suplex.
But now here's Jey Uso.
Will Jay end this?
I can't see this fight going much deeper.
Uso. Uso splash. That could put Solo down for good. Is Zayn closing this out?
Gets lifted into position. Taken down with a body slam. Ooh, and he stops that expense. And Sammy's performance looked like it was shaken after that.
Yeah, Jay had it well measured.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Whoa.
Give me the hammer.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex. Entering even more dangerous territory. Scaling the War Game.
Uso.
And it's Jey Uso.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Strikes with
7,
another punch. Oh, man.
1, 2,
Injury to injury with that hammer.
I will bust out. Yeah.
And Jey took a solid hit that time. This could be the end of the night for Jey Uso. And the ref can't even start the count. What?
He's going for the cover. Good cut off the ring. Putting his opponent to be desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does. What a headbutt on the mark. Getting set up in the corner now. Superman punch. Top rope. And Jey Uso. Jimmy Uso splash. Will Jimmy seal this up?
मारो इधर ये है शुरू पे खड़ा हो
Eyes are squarely set on Jimmy here. Tonga setting it up. Here it comes. Tonga twist. Victory nearly in hand for Tama Tonga. Superman punch by Reigns. And a spear. No ifs about it. That's going to do it. Oh, no. Stun gun. Sami Zayn, Blue Thunder Bomb. And into the corner he goes. She rolled for a top in the middle. Jacob's number 2 taking flight. The moonsault. Jacob about to end this. 2 count. Definitely an unorthodox strategy. He must have something else planned. Super kick.
Shit.
It could be all over here. And meanwhile,
nice. Go to that ring.
up on their shoulder. Scorpion death drop.
Dynamite takedown. Got the shoulders down.
He comes to the rescue for his team. And we see Tonga Loa.
Shoulder into the midsection. Attack to the midsection.
Brought down the belly to back.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner.
Oh, okay.
Into the chop block and debilitating counter there.
John Henry swinging the hammer on that. And impact. Whoa, what is he doing up there? On the top.
Body is down. Good God! What just happened?
I can't believe it. From the top of the cage, what a display of chaotic courage.
And Tonga Loa once again fighting to stay in this match.
This could be a
Sandy and Billy Bradley. And looking at Jacob fought too. Sandy.
And Tonga Loa close things out. Just punishing their opponent.
And he's into the pin. He made the save just in time. He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
DDT. This could put a stop to Zayn.
And Jimmy Tonga Loa trying to secure the victory. Now we see Tonga Loa.
नहीं.
What do you have to do to put this guy? The tribal chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. Superman. Oh, predicting what was coming. Samoan drop. Incredible.
Like that pin करना पड़ेगा.
Big counter from Reigns. Samoan takedown.
And wait a minute. What power from the tribal chief.
A big hit with that hammer. Just bashing them with that hammer.
You saw that being telegraphed. And a stomp to the gut.
And a heinous attack to the knee.
Oh, okay.
Sent him right smack into no man's land. Oh! Delivers the headbutt right between the eyes.
And Roman getting stuck with the This might be it. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, what is
Saving their teammate and the match for now. And looking at Jey Uso.
Jey nailed all of it. And a stomp to the gut.
Got flipped upside down there.
He's looking poised to finish tomahawk.
Just end this now. Keeps his team alive. What a save. Kick.
Winding up. Boom.
Roman's shoulders are down. Cover. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
Oh, look out. And he's got some from the top.
बहुत ही ज़्यादा difficult हो गया है.
Sikoa got him in his sights.
Now looking at Jey.
बहुत बढ़िया.
Elbow drop. Jacob setting himself up top.
Here we go. Oh, huge impact. Oh, man, this might be it. Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring. Oh, no. So back and forth trading reversals.
And he's going to the top.
From the top. Top rope.
And now here's Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy may just finish things.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Crucial moment for Tanga Loa. Jey nailed all of it. Goes into the corner. Superman punch by the tribal chief. That was vicious. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Looking to get airborne here. Superman punch.
Reigns not done yet.
Straight impact on the throat.
Oh no.
What a reversal. Jey with an opening to go. Climbing the cage. Reigns.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Come on, Kevin.
Crucial moment for Tony.
Over the pin. Roman Reigns so dominant. DDT applied. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Thunderous Club comes down. Very effective. Oh my goodness. Unreal athleticism from Jacob Fatu. Did Jacob Fatu? Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not dead yet. Here's the spear. Turn the lights out. He's lining him up.
DDT. wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen. Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true bloodline.
Finally.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a
AC
little
चला
bit
दे.
difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged
Snoopy
aerial
आया
excellence,
है.
martial arts mastery,
Snoopy भी
and
अपना
some
ही है.
good
ठीक है.
old-fashioned Islander
Snoopy.
grit.
सबनों हेलो
Perhaps
करा
the
दीजिए.
most
आओ हेलो
infamous
कराइए.
moment saw them actually
आओ दिखाऊं क्या लेना
dog
आओ.
at Matilda,
आओ आओ आओ
mascot
आओ
of
ऊपर
the
आओ
British
ऊपर आओ ऊपर आओ.
Bulldogs, showing that they were
आओ
willing to
आओ
do
चुई
literally
चुई.
anything to throw
Here is
opponents
Snoopy,
off
guys.
their game.
Snoopy,
Both
cute,
men
cute.
are still revered today
My biggest
as
mistake.
two of the real legit tough
Snoopy.
guys in the
Meet
industry.
Snoopy.
Names that
He is
instill
not happy
fear
because he is he.
simply upon mention.
चलो
And
जाओ.
they absolutely
हाँ जाओ.
taught their
जाओ देखो
children
चुई किथे है.
well. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa both love to slowly brutalize
उठे.
their opponents in the
देखो
traditional
देखो देखो.
Haku style, while Jacob
देखो उठो दांतो दांतो चुई नु.
hurls his body at opponents from
Snoopy is
all
on the business
angles
of
with
chewy catching.
reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on
Chalo,
another
let's
team that has mastered the air.
Do it tomorrow, guys. I will play it tomorrow now. Let's play tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to quit this match. Okay, guys, bye. We will meet tomorrow. Thanks for watching.